Hey, Happy New Year. You don't have to show y'all the side, the auntie side. This always been a little janky. I cut this before we got here. Because this was not right. Anyway, while we talking about me and what I'm doing and how I be doing what I be doing, what is you doing, girl? How's your day going? How was your New Year? Did you bring it in with somebody? Did you bring it in with yourself? Did you bring it in at a party? Doesn't matter. All we know is that we gonna have a good year this year. I probably need to trim all of that. But once I take it off, I'm gonna throw it in a bag and we'll think about it another day. I just hope that you know that this can be your year, or it don't have to be. It's your choice. You know what I'm saying? I'm your nose neighbor lady. This your nose neighbor lady show. I give you a choice because you have a voice and your voice matters, and no voice matters like black women voices over here, honey. Okay. So what y'all doing? Y'all black girl magic and black girl powerful and black girl entrepreneur, which is awesome. We're talking about moving on and getting over the past this month. My neighbors voted. Thank you very much. Hey, Miss Moore. I wrote down some points, of course, because I didn't want to just jump in here talking and winging it. And, I got to do a little research for y'all because as black women, we are often overlooked and underdiagnosed and misdiagnosed, and I'm not the real diagnosis. I'm a ghettoologist, hoodologist, trapologist, went to a few colleges. Y'all need a real therapist, okay? I'm not a real therapist, not certified, qualified, or bona fide, okay? So, one thing about pain, we're going to move on from pain or the past, or we're going to get over the past or get over the pain, because this is common, because I was in my head like, what. Anyway, let's get to this damn video while I'm study talking. We sometimes we don't realize that pain can be a teacher. Pain can teach us what not to do again. It's a stove. It's hot. Put your hand. You burn your hand. You don't keep touching the stove. Okay. You don't keep touching no hot stove. Pain can be a teacher. It can either. What did they say? Saudi Guru was like, it could either make you wiser, or it can cause a lot of wounds and a lot of pain and just a lot of sores and scabs that never go healed, and then you pick up these scabs and other people pick at the scabs, and then you're forever like triggered because of something from your past that you may have had control over it, but you may have not had any control over it. They say we spend our adulthood trying to heal and fix our childhood, and I thought about how a lot of black women go into fields like nursing and social work and just all these fields to help people and to accommodate people. And I think a lot of black women go into these fields because they say where your pain is where your power is, in the aspect of, since you were hurt, you want to prevent other people from hurting, or since you was hurt, you want to let other people know it's okay. You want to fix it. You want to be there for somebody because people weren't there for you, which is a great thing. It's a positive thing. It's a power in that, in helping others and healing. But I think as black women, we don't know how to draw the line between helping others and then taking a step back to helping ourselves. Okay. So a lot of things they say with pain, is sometimes with pain, we want other people to come fix it or rectify it. We think the right job or the right boyfriend or the right living circumstances will heal what we feel on the inside. And we often put our pain in the hands of other people, not knowing that we can't control how much people keep hurting us or will hurt us in the future, but it's your perspective. It's your willingness to come back for this pain, or your willingness to stay in these family relationships, love relationship, toxic workplace relationships, that you continually allow yourself to be stomped on and never set boundaries for people to not keep destroying you and hurting you. Okay. Pain does tell us something. And one thing I know about pain, it's about perspective. And I'm not discounting your pain, because I know as black women, another thing about black women growing up in Blackistan, knowing black people, knowing the black community, knowing how black women are shamed and shunned for XYZ just existing, you know what I'm saying? It's like we're not able to express ourselves. Our feelings are overlooked. And some people, black women can express themselves, they do it all the time. No. When people say, oh, we're angry, we're not angry. Sometimes we're irritated. Sometimes we're aggravated. Sometimes we're just sick and tired of being sick and tired. But we cannot express, oh, I'm hurting. Oh, I'm grieving. You know why? Because if the black woman crumbles in the black community, the whole community will crumble. We are head of households. We're breadwinners. We're caretakers. So a lot of people lean on us. And with all that leaning, you never get to address what's going on with you. Okay? So, and then living in the Blackistan community, they love to low blow you and throw shit in your face. So we do cursing the show, it's 18 and older. They love to low blow you and throw shit in your face and bring up the past to remind you. That's why a lot of black women actually don't talk about stuff and don't tell people their business, because in Blackistan, they're gonna tear you down and throw it in your face and blame you, even if you was 5 or 2 or 0 years old. Somehow it's magic, it's your fault. And it's just so aggravating. But when we're thinking about pain and getting over pain, they say, really? You got to forgive. They say, really, you got to forgive. You got to forgive that person. I would add on to that, because I'm the bitch that I am, that you need to confront them directly. Now, whether they'll take accountability or not, don't matter. It frees you. Forgiveness frees you. Them people or those people or that person will forever. You think you the only person that person hurt? You think you the only person that person targeted? Like they say, oh, hurt people, hurt people. Them people have lines and lines of people they've hurt. And you cannot tell me karma or God or the universe is not coming back for them. But is that your job, to come back for them? If you're a Christian, vengeance is mine, said the Lord. If you're into the universe, what go around, come around. You know, hurt and pain is a part of life. And I don't know if I would be the woman I am if I had not went through pain and hurt. And I know that with good times there are bad times. With sunny days there is rain. You know, like you say, I don't think, if it's a sunny day every day, what's a sunny day? And it's funny, you know what I'm saying? But it's reality. With ups there are downs. But what do you choose to dwell on? What do you choose to focus on? What do you choose to give power over you, your life, your present, and your future happiness? But you know what? The low blow to throw in your face, I wrote this down. That's a control tactic. That's a control tactic. When people throw shit in your face, because they don't want you to move on. Because if you move on and get better, you just might get the fuck away from them. Girl, like this video if you want to. If you don't like it, let us know. And we're going to hook it up. Miss Moore is going to improve the show for us. Miss Moore just so sweet. But hurt turns to anger, turns to pain. Often I say black people, we resort to anger because in Blackistan you can't be exhilarated, you can't be fascinated, you can't be anything that describes emotion because you're either angry or mad or hateful, hating, or they're hating on me. You know, black people don't realize how limited their vocabulary is and how limited their minds is. But this is due to talking to and being around a black man because he's not educated. He don't go to college. He don't work. So only thing he thinks with is his penis. So his penis only know a few words. Fuck, suck, and how can I manipulate somebody to fuck, suck, you know. But while we hanging around these type of people and wondering why we can't heal or why we can't get better or why we can't nothing get right is because you're hanging around somebody with no education, with no goals or dreams. Only tactics they have is to manipulate, use, and abuse. So we don't realize that our hurt turns to anger, turns to bitterness, where your heart is hard. You can't let nothing in. You can't let nothing out. You can't be yourself. Anybody who be they self, you're not gonna like it. Anybody who brings a joy or a happy or a smile, you're not gonna like it because you're so used to hurt and pain. And that's another thing I think about with black women. We so used to hurt and pain that without hurt and pain, it's like, what we gonna do? What we gonna talk about? How we not gonna fight? How we not gonna have no drama? How we not gonna talk about nobody? How we not gonna gossip and tear people down? Because this is what we do. This is our culture. I.e. why a lot of black women can't move on. So this comes from not being listened to, not being able to express ourselves, not ever being listened to about our gripes and grievances in our own homes. Everything is, oh, she just talking again. Oh, she just nagging. Oh, she being drama. Oh, it's the discounting your feelings, girl, because you don't matter in Blackistan. And a lot of our pain comes from Blackistan and black people, whether we want to admit it or not. That's the source of a lot of our pain. It's a few black people who have been raised around all white people and brought up with all white people. Yes, a few. I'm not saying those people are not hurt in different ways, but the extent of the hurt and the trauma and the tearing down is not as bad as in Blackistan, because if you're a woman in Blackistan, they don't like you. They're going to belittle you. They're going to humble you. They're going to make you think that you're less than you are because your light must be silenced and dimmed. Must be. So then the rest of the world take notes and do the same thing. So why not? It's been going on forever. Stop waiting on others to fix it. Sometimes we can use these things as a crutch or a curse. Well, I'm always sad. Well, it'll never get better. Sad stuff always happen to me. Every time they do this, which with black women, we are the true victims. So every time motherfuckers do be doing shit to us, I'm not discounting that shit. But you have to know there's people out there who would appreciate you. You have to know there's a better day waiting on you. It's some people you can laugh with, some people waiting on you and your beauty and your light and your vibrant spirit and your will to live on and get over it, your will as a conqueror, your triumphs. You know, you have to focus on the positives. You know, even when you get that, I was happy before. What happened? I was this before. But that's why I feel like you got to be with yourself and sit with yourself and journal and write and watch inspirational videos so that you can pinpoint your source of pain so you can forgive the people and get over it. And it's easier said than done, but do you got 10 years for pain? Do you got 5 and 2 years for pain? You might. But time is passing and a life that needs to be lived by you, girl, is waiting, and you just painting about some old shit. Some old shit. Get away from them people. Get away. Stop letting people have power over your life. Stop letting people control your life. This is why it's your life. And it's made for you to live it and accomplish your goals and dreams. Whoever understands don't matter. They don't matter. But black women overcoming pain can be very hard because living in a community, dealing with a community that sets out to hurt black women and blame black women any means necessary, you can never win. So how do you win a game that's set up against you? You can't. So all I could do is tell you to do what you do best and keep on living, but you got to forgive, or you can forget and say fuck it. Charge it to the game. Charge it to the game. Let it go. LIG it. Because some people hurt people because that's just what they do. That's just their job. That's just how they live their life. They ain't trying to help nobody. They ain't got shit for nobody. They ain't never gonna have shit for nobody. Because they ain't got shit for themselves, and they don't want shit for themselves, and they don't want shit for you in your life. But you gonna love them back to health. You gonna fix it. You gonna make it be what you want it to be. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead with your bad self. But what I'm gonna do? Did y'all know? They said so. A lawyer contacted me about the J-Lo video, girl. Talking about J-Lo has been defamed and slandered and shit. This a real legal document. Blew my fucking mind. I said, damn, maybe we bigger than we thought. J-Lo said that shit that bitch was talking in her room. That black bitch got me fucked up. How we was talking about her. She the original culture vulture. Somebody put that in the comment. I guess we heard J-Lo feelings. That bitch say, bitch, I took it down. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no reason to fight shit. I ain't mad at J-Lo. I loved enough. I was very actually flattered. I'm like, damn, they really is coming for bloggers. And I'm not even a blogger. I'm a nosy neighbor like the show. I'm a healer. But y'all do you and I'm gonna do me, and we gonna do it all again. I hope you join us this month for getting over the past, getting over motherfuckers, getting over some shit, some bullshit, and just learning how to smile again and laugh again. And it's a process, definitely, but I'm here with you, and we gonna figure it out some type of way. Okay, so stay beautiful, stay innovative, stay creative, stay loving, stay joyous, stay prosperous. I see you.